Good afternoon, everyone. I hope you all had a wonderful and restful Easter. Today, before we get started, make sure you have a pencil and a paper ready to go. And if you don't have those things at home, then you can use the Awe app through Mrs. Henry's webpage to draw on. Then later, you can even email me your pictures. Okay, today we're going to get started on our art activity in the style of James Rizzi, American pop artist. We're going to be using lots of different shapes today, lots of rectangles, some triangles, and some stair-step lines that look like this. We're going to start on the left side of our paper, and the first thing we're going to do is we're going to make a line that's horizontal that comes out from the left edge and goes right back down vertically. Remember, you can stop and start this video as often as you need to. All right, next we're going to go back and put a triangle on top of this line. Just like that. All right, moving on to the next one, we're going to come and make another rectangle. This one is going to stop about even with the top of our triangle. We're going to make a horizontal line that comes over, and we're going to bring that line right back down again. Oh, I'm having to do a lot of erasing today. And that's okay. If you mess up, just erase. Remember, there are no mistakes in art. You can always fix something, even if you have to just draw something in front of something else or turn it into something else. After you've done that, we're going to move over to the right and we're going to make a shorter rectangle. Again, another horizontal line that comes out from this building, about halfway down it. And then it's going to go straight back down to the bottom of your paper. Our next shape is going to be a little bit different. It's going to start high up, almost even with the top of this building, but then we're going to make a slanted line that slants from the left down to the right. Watch. And then it stops, and we're going to bend that line and make it come down to the bottom of our page again. Our last building on this side, we're going to use this stair-step line. You're going to start down a little bit lower from where these two lines meet. You're going to come out to the right in a horizontal line. Then you're going to draw a vertical line up from that. Next, a horizontal, and then a vertical again. And a horizontal, and a vertical. And then the next time you're going to make that horizontal, you're going to stop it at the edge of your page. Let's go ahead and put a little half roof on that. It's going to be a curved line. All right. Going back to the left side of our page, we're going to go behind this triangle. In fact, this triangle and this rectangle are overlapping our building that's going to be behind them. Overlapping means that something is in front of something else. We can't see it, but we know it's still there. So behind this building, we're going to make a line that comes up from this line right here. Then our line is going to come over horizontally. They're going to meet right there. After you've done that, above at the top of this one, you're going to make a smaller rectangle right in the middle of this line. Down here, you're going to make a line that's horizontal, then vertical, then horizontal, then vertical back down, and horizontal again. So it's going to look like this. It's going to go right here from this line to this line. Watch. And then stop. Above this second building, you're going to add a line right here. It's on the inside edge of this building right here. We'll call this building number 2. Actually, let's go back and label them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How about that? After you do that, from this side, you already have a line here, so all you need to do is come up with it just a little bit and across. Then we're going to make a curved roof. This will be building 7. Do you think numbering them helps you a little bit? I think it helps, it makes it a little bit easier. After you've done this, you're going to start down in the middle of this building, this rectangle right here, the third one, and you're going to draw a line that comes straight up, a vertical line, or draw it down to where it meets the top of that building. And you're going to make a line that comes over to your right, a horizontal line, then a vertical line, horizontal on top, vertical down. Then we're going to do a stair step that comes down like this. We're going to start on the right side, come down, all the way to this building. I don't expect yours to look exactly like mine, and if you need to change it up, please feel free to do that. After you've done that, let's go back in between these two buildings. We'll make that building 8 and this building 9. We're going to make another stair step up that looks just like this one. Starting here on the edge of building 7. Bring it up, over, and back down. All right, one more building. Let's go over here and add this last building. You're going to start a little bit down from this last step, and you're going to make a horizontal line that comes all the way across your paper to the edge. And then on top of that, you can make a square with 2 little parts that stick out on the sides, 2 little squares. Kind of looks like a robot head. That could be your 10th building. Now, you don't have to put these numbers on here. I just put them on there because as I was drawing, I started thinking, this might make it easier for you guys. All right, if I go back to building 1, I'm going to go in and I'm going to add some different character faces to the buildings, just like James Rizzi did. I also have a character sheet of faces for you guys posted on our page that you can look at to get ideas or to copy to make different faces on the building. As far as the faces go, they do not have to be the same as mine. I'm just going to go through and I'm going to add a few on building 1. I'm making rectangles with eyes inside, a silly nose that looks kind of like an upside down question mark, and a, oh my goodness, face. Putting some doors at the bottom. Of course, your doors can look different than mine. And I'm even going to add a little detail across the bottom of the roof. While I'm at it, I'm going to add a few details on the roof as well. You can use different kinds of lines and designs on your James Rizzi artwork. He's very famous for doing that. I'm going to switch colors out after I draw the faces so that you guys can see things a little bit better. On building 2, I'm going to put a different set of eyes. It kind of looks like a Hershey Kiss turned to the side. 2 of them touching, meeting in the middle, with silly eyes. A nose coming down that curves around, and a sunny, silly mouth. I'm going to make my tongue first, sticking out from that, and then to get this part, I'm going to make a line that comes down, stops, I pick my pencil up, and I finish it on the other side. It looks like this, but the tongue is in the middle of it. Also, I'm going to add a couple of windows at the bottom of this building. For building 3, I'm going to add some different eyes and a different nose. And my mouth is pretty similar to the mouth that I just did before. while I'm drawing, not every one of your buildings have to have a face on them, but they can. All of them can if you want them to. On building 4, I'm drawing some parallelograms for the eyes with curved lines inside, a nose, a mouth. And when we make big lips, remember, we put a soft M on top and a soft V on the bottom. It's a very easy way to make lips. Also, I think I'll go back up here and I'll add a few details. And I'll add some windows down here. On my 5th building, I really don't have a huge face on here. I did make some eyes on mine, but that's about it. And again, you can put whatever types of windows and doors on your building that you want to. Yours does not need to look exactly like mine. This is just something that I did because I enjoyed it looking this way. All right, we have finished our first 5 buildings. Let's work on the next 5. I told you guys I was going to switch colors, so I am. I'm going to go back, and on building 6, I'm going to add a different kind of eye with a nose, and this mouth is behind this roof. So I'm going to finish it on the other side. This roof is overlapping my mouth. Building 7, I don't have a face on it. I really just have windows. And I have a little design on my roof. On building 9, I used a heart face. I did some heart eyes, a little heart nose, and a sweet little mouth with teeth. Not scary teeth though. And I think I even put some eyelashes on mine. Yep, I did. Building 8, I made a cat face. If you want to make these type of eyes, you need to make a frown and then a smile. Watch, I'll do it again. A frown and then a smile. Then you're going to make a circle in between and then a long skinny oval in the middle. Those are our cat eyes. Then we have a little upside down triangle for the nose and a W for the mouth. You can put whiskers on, and you can even put zigzag lines over the eyes to make it look like it has hair. You could even turn this side up here into a tail if you wanted to. It's really up to you. The 10th building, last but not least. On this building, I didn't add a face either, but you certainly could. Just added windows. I guess we could try and add some eyes up here in the top of it. Yeah, that would work. Let's see here. I'll change it back to black so you can see the eyes. And a little mouth here. He does still look like a robot, doesn't he? All right. After you've done that, we have a little bit of sky left. You may have more than me. But in the sky, James Jersey likes to put all different kinds of fun, funky things. And even on the sheet that I made for you guys, there's examples of different things you can put in the sky, like a sun or a moon, stars, a cloud, a hot air balloon. I think I will put a moon over here. And he also would even use curly lines that look like confetti. And he would even put them on top of his building different places. I think I'll put a couple of stars in my sky. And I think I'll even have some hearts floating in my sky. All right, and we're finished. Now all you guys have to do is go back and add details. For example, little lines in certain areas that you want them in. You can trace over your lines first with crayon or marker hard and then go back in and color softly. You can paint or you can just leave it like this. Whatever you do, have fun doing it. And if you get a chance, please email it to me through Facebook or through the school website. And I can't wait to see your art. I'll see you guys later. Have a great day. Bye.